Emmerdale actor Micah Balfour joins EastEnders as Junior Knight, estranged son of George Knight. Their reunion in Walford unveils mysterious family secrets. Meanwhile, EastEnders star Don Gillette becomes Death in Paradise's new lead, playing Detective Inspector Mervyn Wilson. Zach Morris, formerly of EastEnders, stars in Jericho Ridge, earning a 100% Rotten Tomatoes score. In EastEnders, Zach Hudson accepts Whitney's marriage proposal amid an affair scandal. Lorraine Stanley of EastEnders performs in the Pompey Panto at the King's Theatre. Actor Micah Balfour from Emmerdale will appear in a new plot on rival soap opera EastEnders. Actor Micah Balfour, well known for his parts in Death in Paradise, Doctor Who, and Emmerdale, is expected to join the EastEnders ensemble. In a forthcoming plot, Micah, 45, will play Junior, the estranged son of George Knight. George Knight is going to get the shock of his life when he sees Junior Knight, his estranged son, in person. Junior, who has a troubled father-son connection that spans decades, moves to Walford at the same time that George's spiraling after Gloria's death continues, even though the reasons for their breakup and the events leading up to their unexpected reunion are still unknown. It soon becomes clear that George's mysterious firstborn might be holding some secrets. Micah expressed his excitement at being a part of the Knight family on EastEnders in a press statement after receiving the role. The most bizarre experience of my career was entering the square for the first time because I grew up watching the show and have known many of the characters for as long as I can remember, working with Colin Salmon, whom I have long admired, as well as the incredible Harriet Thorpe and Kelly Bright, as well as Francesca Henry and Molly Rainford, who are on-screen dynamos, is an honor. Junior is a complex man who will create some agitation, thus he's an intriguing character to play. From 2015 to 2016, Micah portrayed Dr. Bailey on the rival soap opera Emmerdale. In addition, he made appearances in the television shows Casualty, Holby City, Doctors, and The Bill. Moreover, Naomi Watts played the late Princess of Wales in the 2013 film Diana. Monday through Thursday at 7:30 p.m. on BBC One or BBC iPlayer, EastEnders airs. Reporter Natalie Dixon covers lifestyle for National World. You can follow Natalie Dixon on X by clicking this link if you enjoyed this post and would like to read more about soap operas, celebs, and lifestyle. Additionally, you can subscribe to her free weekly fashion and beauty column, which is published every Wednesday in the National World Today email and has all the most recent fashion and beauty news. Don Gillette, star of EastEnders, is revealed in Death in Paradise to be the new Gillette. He will make his debut as Detective Inspector Mervyn Wilson in this year's Christmas special. Don Gillette, star of Sherwood and EastEnders, has been cast as the newest inspector on the popular BBC One detective show, Death in Paradise, which lost Ralph Little earlier this year. Gillette will portray Detective Inspector Mervyn Wilson, a man who isn't entirely happy with his new circumstances after arriving from London on the picturesque island of St. Marie. Gillette released a statement saying, "This is a big show with a big heart, and the love grows for it every day. Being offered the new lead role in Death in Paradise feels like a deeply loved and extremely precious jewel has been placed in my hands. I want to always remember it and always be appreciative, modest, and committed. Even at the most trying moments, when every muscle in my body cries out for me to jump off the set and into the nearest ice-cold lager, swimming pool, or sea." Don is an amazing actor and we're delighted that he's joining us as the show enters another exciting new era, said Red Planet Pictures executive producer Tim Key. "I can't wait for the public to meet Mervyn and see what we have in store. We have big plans for the next season and beyond." Gillette has starred in Shetland, The Stranger, and the movie The Beekeeper this year, but he is most recognized for his portrayal of the evil Lucas Johnson in EastEnders. He joins Death in Paradise as the program is growing and growing, especially now that its Australian spin-off, Return to Paradise, has revealed its cast. An EastEnders star's latest film opens with a perfect score of 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. On Rotten Tomatoes, a brand new thriller starring a former EastEnder has premiered with an impeccable 100% rating. Zach Morris's first assignment after leaving the BBC soap opera as Keegan Butcher-Baker is Jericho Ridge. The movie centers on Nikki Amukabird's character, Deputy Sheriff Tabby Temple, who one night is left alone in a rural sheriff station while her co-workers go on patrol. As soon as it becomes apparent that the department has been set up, she is forced to battle a vicious drug cartel for her life. The movie is currently available digitally. It has received great reviews and has a 100% rating after 7 reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. According to The Guardian, Jericho Ridge has nothing especially profound to say, but it's an impressive calling card, and hopefully proved a shot in the arm for the Kosovan film industry if nothing else. This may be Will Gilby's first feature as director, but his background as an editor means he knows how to construct an action sequence, and he delivers one great set piece after another, wrote I for Film in a commendatory review. Amukabird's performance was praised by Common Sense Media as a triumph from start to finish and with a John Carpenter-like atmosphere. The actor Zach, who plays Monty, the son of Deputy Temple, announced his participation in the project in 2022, telling Digital Spy that it is a really cool job and a really cool film. It's a survival thriller and there's a lot of action, a lot of grit, there's all kinds of stuff thrown into one, he explained. It's a really amazing American-based product. I mean it when I say I haven't had much time to sleep. I traveled out here 10 days after finishing EastEnders. But this was not what I had anticipated. Obviously, you have to go back out there and audition after leaving a long-running show like EastEnders, so I've been doing that for a while, and happily one of them got through. It makes me extremely happy and proud. Zach Hudson of EastEnders makes a significant choice amid an affair in an early iPlayer broadcast that in tonight's episode of EastEnders, Zach and Whitney's love story took yet another turn. At the start of the show, the two were relieved to have Brittany returned from police custody and to have the legal authority to foster her. Bianca, who is certain that Zach should come clean, stayed sternly in the background, keeping an eye on them while knowing that he had an affair with Lauren Branning. To celebrate Brittany's safe homecoming, the family proceeded to the Queen Vic, where they were treated to a surprise by Ollie Alexander, the UK's Eurovision contestant. Feeling overwhelmed by the uniqueness of the day, Whitney made the decision to take it a step further. Standing behind Zach, she, rather awkwardly, given her pregnancy, got down on one knee and proposed marriage. To the surprise of the pub, Zach was thrilled and said yes right away. Bianca and Lauren, on the other hand, who had thunder-faced Zach to portray cheerful families, weren't as happy. Will things end happily ever after? Lorraine Stanley, star of EastEnders, will perform in the Pompey Panto at the King's Theatre upon her return home, Dick Whittington, which plays at the renowned South Sea venue from November 29 to December 31, features Lorraine in the role of Queen Rat. The gritty 2006 crime drama London to Brighton gave TV and movie actress Lorraine her big break, although she has since been in a number of well-known TV dramas, including Casualty, Called the Midwife, The Bill, and Law and Order, UK. However, since 2017, her most well-known role has been as Karen Taylor in the enduringly famous soap opera. Lorraine, who was born in Portsmouth, frequently attends the King's Theatre. Lorraine stated, being a Portsmouth native, I am thrilled to be performing as Queen Rat at the King's Theatre, a place I have loved since I was a young child. I can't wait to take the stage in front of my loved ones, the amazing Pompey audience, and myself in this lovely theatre. Being a part of the Pompey Panto sounds like so much fun, and I've heard nothing but wonderful things about it. I can assure you that this Queen Rat is going to be a genuine badass, so get your tickets and start practicing your boing. In addition, the Kings have decided to prolong their price freeze on Panto tickets, which will stay at 2023 rates through the end of May, in celebration of the casting. Jack Edwards, artistic director and regular Panto dame, continued, saying, I am ecstatic to have the opportunity to collaborate with Lorraine on this year's Panto Dick Whittington. We have been friends for a long time, so I'm thrilled that she will be joining the Kings to play Queen Rat, a traditional baddie part that I know she will kill. She is a talented actor who has always been a theater friend. The icing on top is that she is from Portsmouth. We are delighted that one of Portsmouth's most well-known and renowned actresses will be returning home and joining the cast in this year's Pompey Panto, said Richard Pierce, CEO of King's Theatre. We take great pleasure in encouraging and providing opportunities for local talent, and there's no better way to do it than by sharing the stage with your hometown's soap opera royalty. We are secretly delighted to entertain Queen Rat, who is already being extremely demanding and insists that we maintain our status as the most reasonably priced panto by extending the 2023 ticket price freeze until the end of May. Please subscribe our channel.